how much experience, Bobby, do you have with cross trainees? Like, how much do you know about the cross trainee process? And like, really, just bare basics. Like, who should they talk to first to kind of start this process?
So they need to speak with a career counselor on every base. They should have one. So they need to talk to them, get the process started. They literally do everything for you. The only thing that we do is conduct the IFT. So our developer, teacher, our developer is going to be the one that'll put you through a workout. You'll do the IFT. You get the IFT worksheet if you pass, and then boom, put that in your package, and then submit it up to be reviewed by CFM and give it the go or no go.
Got it. And there was one question about, how can my prior service packet, how can I make it stand out? We've talked about it a million times. Follow the directions to a T, put it all in order. If it says page 1 is supposed to be form X and page 2 is supposed to be form Y, put form X as page 1 and form Y as page 2, and make sure that everything is completed and that you've done everything. Because when it hits, Trent's desk or the other MFM's desk and they look at it and it's out of order and it's not completed properly and you have things that are missing, that immediately, makes them very mad at you. The narrative, and Trent, I'll turn it over to you. The narrative has never been a make or break in the history of the, we get so many questions about how do I make this narrative the best that it can possibly be? Trent, what's your advice on the narrative?
Keep it simple. I'm not, or entertaining. Okay, so that I'm not saying that I've ever printed one of these out and we've laughed in the office about some of the things that people write in these. But I don't need to hear about the time when you were 3 years old and you had a skiing accident. And you knew then you were going to be a pararescueman. Yeah, I met a firefighter or whatever, and blah blah blah. That's what started my lifelong obsession with service and. Yeah,
love it.
I made a calendar featuring small dogs, and that made me want to be shells.
Well, and especially when you read this hyper moto narrative, and then you look at their PT scores, and you're like, these don't match at all.
Right.
Yeah, there it is.
I just knew that I would quit or die, and then you look and it's got 7 pull-ups. You're like, wait a second.
Quit or die.
Wait a second.
I would die.
I would die before I quit. Well,
really,
you would not die before you ran a 12-minute mile and a half, my guy.
I really got into the Spartan mindset, you know what I mean?
To Valhalla, brother.
That's right. On my shield.
Oh, my God.
On my shield. I'm coming back with my shield on it. Who's going to curry the goats?
That's what the real question is who is going to curry the goats?
Who is going to curry the goats?
Because I'm hungry.